an hour and a half before kick-off, and the first United train arrives at Edge Hill Station. Edge Hill, 3 miles from Anfield, is further away than Lime Street Station in the city centre, but here there's less to vandalise. One by one, the fans are let through the station gate. From here, they'll travel to the ground in a convoy of 13 buses, to stop them confronting Liverpool fans on the streets. Half an hour before kick-off and the buses arrive from Edge Hill Station. United fans soon taunt Liverpool supporters about the death of their former manager Bill Shankly, while police horses try to keep them to one side of the street. One group of United supporters runs down to the Kop, Liverpool's end, and police soon chase after them. The United fans are quickly rounded up like cattle and lined up against a wall. And then taken back to the Manchester end. With a skillful use of their horses, the police keep firm control outside the ground. Only a handful of people are taken away. But it's not all confrontation. Visiting supporters are also given friendly advice by the police. 5 minutes before kick-off, fighting near the United end, the police quickly step in. One of today's FA government recommendations is a perimeter fence, but the police say they wouldn't be able to make quick arrests if there were such fences, and they say determined fans might use them as ladders. Fans pulled out of the crowd are taken to the cell in the police control room. Some are then charged with offences, but most are simply kept there by the police for the rest of the match or thrown out. What those fans in the cells were missing is a closely fought game between two teams still in with a chance for the title. After 18 minutes, Liverpool, in red, have a penalty appeal turned down.
Dalglish again, a lovely touch, and what a good break by Steve Nicol. Brought down. Oh.
For once, perhaps, many of the police didn't spot any offence. They were inside arranging for the buses going back.
I'm sorry, the Liverpool fans have had it. We've got to take the United supporters back to the station.
In the second half, Liverpool are refused another possible penalty.
Putting it down for Dalglish.
And if that's not enough to frustrate Liverpool fans, Stapleton's goal for United 17 minutes from the end surely is.
Curling cross to Stapleton!
The game, many of the police have been out of sight of much of the 35,000 crowd. But as full time approaches, police gather in front of the United end to stop them celebrating their imminent victory on Anfield's famous turf. And even before the end of the game, disappointed Liverpool fans are leaving along the street past the gates at the United end, which are being firmly kept shut. Celebrating United fans, kept on the steps above, taunt the Liverpool supporters below. But the high wall around the ground keeps the two sides apart. Police horses clear Liverpool supporters away, but it's 20 minutes after the end of the game and the streets are again clear before United fans are allowed out. They're then escorted back to the buses, which will take them to the station and the trains back to Manchester. When the buses finally leave, it's the end of what the police say has been a successful operation. 10 people were arrested in all, 24 were thrown out of the ground, and 4 people were stabbed with craft knives, including a police officer. Apart from the police injury, it's been a fairly normal day overall.